Raceview Network's Weekend Preview is sponsored by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association and by Remington Park Racing Casino.
Hello, I'm Jim Byers. Welcome to the Weekend Preview on Raceview Network. Graded stakes action in North American quarter horse racing starts early this week with the Pauls Valley Handicap at Remington Park on Thursday night. Here's a look at the major candidates in that Grade 3 test, plus graded races at Los Alamitos and Sunland Park. Let's start on the West Coast at Los Alamitos. Back in front was All Alone in front as she set the fastest qualifying time for the Grade 3 La Primera del Año Derby on Friday, April 3rd. Owned by Francisco Vega, back in front is trained by Jaime Gomez. Jockey Carlos Huerta was in the saddle for the trial. 2-year-old fillies will race 400 yards in the La Primera, which carries a purse of more than $205,000. The El Primero del Año Derby for sophomore colts and geldings will be contested the following day, Saturday, April 4th. Another daylight winner set the fastest mark of all finalists, Forget It, who has the same trainer-jockey team as back in front, Jaime Gomez and Carlos Huerta. The gelding is owned by Gomez and Dutch Masters III. Sunland Park's weekend schedule is highlighted by the restricted Grade 2 New Mexico Spring Futurity on Sunday, April 5th. New Mexico-bred 2-year-olds vying for a $229,000 plus purse. Ross and David Hinkins' Chickaloni emerged as the top finalist from time trials for the 300-yard final. Escar Ramirez rode the filly, who was conditioned by Victor Escobar.
Remington Park's American Quarter Horse season continues through May 30th. First post time, Thursday through Saturday is 6 p.m. and Sundays at 1:30. World-class quarter horse racing at Remington Park Racing Casino in Oklahoma City.
Distance horses will take center stage at Remington Park on Thursday night in the Grade 3 Pauls Valley Stakes at 870 yards. Emperor Valerian returns in the Pauls Valley after a 4th place finish in the 550-yard SLM Big Daddy Stakes on March 14th. A multiple stakes winner at 870 yards, Emperor Valerian will have Ricky Ramirez in the saddle for the Pauls Valley. Mixed Fantasy, the 2nd place finisher in the SLM Big Daddy, will also start in Thursday night's feature at Remington Park. Rarely out of the money at longer distances, Mixed Fantasy will be ridden by G.R. Carter in the Pauls Valley. Wahoo! Last year's AQHA champion distance runner makes his 2015 debut in the Pauls Valley Stakes.
Wahoo has it now by a length.
He won this race last year,
but Wahoo in the Pauls Valley.
The Texas bred went on to score in the Grade 2 Remington Distance Challenge, followed by a 2nd in the Remington Distance Handicap. Wahoo is trained by John Buchanan, ably assisted at Remington Park by his daughter, Amanda Buchanan Hadley.
You know, this horse is just, he's happy to do what he does, and he's got so much heart, and he does it. It's fun to him. I think that is, the running down the straightaway was not for him. He didn't enjoy it, and this is a game to him. I think that really makes the difference.
Stormy Smith will ride distance champion Wahoo in the Grade 3 870-yard Pauls Valley Stakes, Thursday night's card topper at Remington Park.
An official representative for horsemen in the state, the OQHRA administers race, benevolence, and scholarship programs, all to better the state of racing in the state of Oklahoma. Visit OQHRA.com.
Raceview Network's Weekend Preview is sponsored by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association and by Remington Park Racing Casino.
Check out Raceview Network's Weekend Wrap-Up for recaps of quarter horse racing's major stakes events. For now, we're putting a cap on this edition of the Weekend Preview. For all involved with the show, thanks for joining us. See you next time for coverage of the biggest races and fastest horses on Raceview Network.